Alrighty, so the first thing that you want to do here is you want to save 5 pictures of different types of fruit. I would recommend going to Google Images and then type in fruit white background. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier. So let's say I wanted to get this one, right? I'm going to right click right here and I want to go down to save image as. Now, the only issue with this is that it is not a image file. It's something that has to do with the internet. So if you look over here, you're wanting to look for right over here for JPEG, a PNG, a TIFF, so on and so forth. So make sure that you are looking at what type of file it is. Like if I click on this one, let's see if this one works. Okay, so this one is a image file. So I'm just going to do pair and save. Now you are going to go into Photoshop. You're going to open it up directly. Let's see here. I'll just do this one, right? So you have your piece of fruit. First thing you want to do, go over to your layers menu and you want to unlock it. If you can't find your layers menu, go over here to window and then make sure there's a little check right there. Okay. Same if you can't find, like, I've seen this a few different times where this right side panel and then your toolbar are missing, in which case you want to go over here and just select one of the other ones. Okay. All right. So I digress. So now the next step, sorry, my nose is all stuffy. We want to get rid of the background first. So what we need to do is gonna find, my cat is so interested in what we're doing right now, the magic wand tool, right? So this one right here, my tolerance is about 30 and that seems like a good place to start. So up here, your tolerance, I'm gonna just simply click the background, and as you can see, it did a really good job of selecting all of the white area, which is why I thought searching for fruit with white background is a good place to start. And now I'm going to hit delete on my keyboard. So now my background is gone, right? It's got that white and gray checkered. Now what I want to do is hit Control and D at the same time on my keyboard, right? That stands for deselect. So if you look what it was before, those marching ants and stuff like that, we need to get rid of those. So Control and D. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to find this half circle right down here. It's at the bottom of your layers panel. Click. And you want to go to Hue and Saturation. And then Hue, changing the color. Saturation, how vibrant that color is. So if I go all the way down, black and white for saturation, you're just going to pick a funky color. If it's giving you grief at all, like you're trying to move these and it's oh, such a pain in the butt, go back to your layers, have this one highlighted, and then just start over. Just hit delete down here. So again, half circle, hue and saturation. There we go. Perfect. So now this is obviously a different color. So the next thing I want to do is I want to flatten what we can see. And this will make a little bit more sense here in a second. So I'm going to go up top to layer. And then right here is merge visible. Okay. And then we want to save it as a PNG. So I'm going to go to File, Export, and quick export as a PNG. The reason we want to save it this way is because it will keep our background transparent. All right. So you're going to do those steps for each piece of fruit. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you how to put them all together.